closes.
Oh, look how close he is now. Like a little bit of a fumble there. Off the last corner by Cindric. 2 to go. 0.4 of a second better that lap for Austin Cindric.
Gralla cannot afford a mistake. Nor can Cindric, because if Cindric has a bobble and loses significant ground, that could be just enough to give Gralla the distance he needs to protect the lead.
I think Cindric's going to get there.
Saw a tire slip there by Kaz Gralla. That's Kaz's mother, watching closely, cheering her son on.
Well, the nerves that she must be experiencing and feeling.
Well, we're nervous up here. Can you imagine how Karen feels?
Cindric right up to the backside.
You go, bud. You keep the heat on it. Nice corner.
Good corner by Gralla, too.
Yes, it was.
Gap Cindric just a bit.
Great exit by Kaz on that corner.
There's Karen Gralla. She's in tears watching her son try to hold on. Birthday boy Austin Cindric.
Out of the Canadian Tire Bridge, prayers and all for her son Kaz Gralla on that 33. Can he hold off Austin Cindric? They go through 9, and then here comes turn 10. Then it'll be to the start-finish line where they'll get the white flag for 1 lap to go. 1 remaining.
5 years in a row, we sweated this thing out till 1 to go to see who's going to win. Who will come back and grab the checker?
Turn 1 on this 10-turn course.
Both these young men deserve it. It's a shame we can only have 1 winner. Kaz was a little bit wide there.
Remember, Cindric has to win to secure a spot in the playoffs. Looks inside. A little bit of contact possibly, but Gralla holding him off. They look so close. I'm not sure if they touched or not, but Gralla keeps the lead.
I don't see any way there isn't contact between these 2 trucks.
Going to be right here too, Michael.
And there is the bump.
Oh, and he spun him out.
And he spins.
You got it. Go. You're all clear. You're all clear. 17, guys. We got the 33 just a little bit back there.
Austin Cindric with the big bump on Kaz Gralla pushes Gralla around, and Austin Cindric is going to come around for the victory.
That's the world we live in nowadays, guys. You can get your bumper to the guy in front of you. You're going to put it to him.
Great job.
He won the pole yesterday in record fashion, celebrating his 19th birthday, and today, Austin Cindric wins at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park.
All right, great job.
What Randolph said. Yeah, I don't think the flagman had the checker flag in his hand, even though we've completed 64 laps. Austin's not going to take any chances.
Yeah,
He's waving the checkers now, waving the checkers for sure.
I believe if I was Austin, I'd keep going anyway. Kaz is going to be upset about getting spun out.
And he has reason to be, or not?
I mean, it's like I said, man. That's a difficult question to answer. I think that there's bumps that you can stomach as a leader and understand that that's just the way you're going to race, and you race that guy back the other way. And there's sometimes when you just get wiped out, and that's a little bit harder to take. We saw a great finish in the Xfinity race on the road course last week. Kaz very maturely just drives by.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I mean, that was a bump and run. That's what you call that. And I guarantee you, Austin Cindric didn't want Kaz Gralla to spin out, but he certainly meant to knock him out of the way.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was, you use that front bumper.
And here it is. Gralla in the lead, and Cindric.
I think he felt like he only had 2 opportunities, Michael. I felt like turn 5 or turn 10. I think that was probably his only 2 opportunities to get that bumper to Kaz.
And I think Kaz made sure that he didn't overshoot the corner, and that gave Cindric a chance to knock him in the tailgate.
See Noah Gregson go by. Noah will end up finishing 2nd. Kaz will hang on to 3rd.
Well, it's a tough way to lose a race, that's for sure, but we've seen it year after year here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I mean, that's the way the races have ended, with contact before the checkered flag.
Amazing drive though from that penalty. Restarted 16th on lap 42 or
45, lap 45.
Yeah. He was just perfect, Phil. He made the right moves at the right time to put himself in a position to grab the checker much of a distance that late in the race, but I love the move that Doug Randolph, the crew chief, made. Putting those 4 tires on after they had the penalty, that could be the key to this victory.
The 10th career win for Brad Keselowski Racing, and the crew chief is with Hermie.
What a roller coaster day it's been for you and your race team. Your emotions about the job your driver did coming down the stretch.
Man, he did an incredible job today. We didn't do our job on pit road, didn't execute, and team's been through a lot for sure, but Austin put this team on his back today and carried him to victory lanes.
Any comment, or he said himself he did not want to do what he had to do there on the last lap with the 33, so your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I hate that happened. You know, we put him in a position where he was behind all day and trying to catch up, and just hate it, for everybody on the 33, and proud of all my guys.
That's Doug Randolph there, going to victory lane and racing for a championship, Chris.
Well, Kaz Grella was half a lap away from getting his 2nd win on the season. Kaz, was that a bump and run, or was that a dump and run?
That was a dump and run. To be honest, I know he's racing for a playoff spot, and I get that, but, I mean, he didn't try to pass us even. He just got to us and ran us over. Last year, you can say what you want about the finish, but you know what? They finished 1-2. They were both going in the right direction. I mean, I don't think he even braked for turn 5. So, honestly, I know he's a great road course racer, and I had a lot of respect for that, but I lost some right there because I wouldn't race someone like that. I'd move them out of the way, especially with as much on the line as he had, but that was too dirty of a move. I can't get behind that at all.
Thanks, Kaz.
Frustration and celebration. Austin Cindric celebrating the win today.